It's Holly here, and I'm back again this week with a Summer Fridays product review, brand new jet lag eye patches. If you aren't familiar with me already, I'm the authority when it comes to Summer Fridays products. I try and review every single one, so make sure to subscribe to me here so you don't miss any if you're a fellow Summer Fridays lover. I also have a discount code that's always running for 15% off everything on the Summer Fridays website, excluding already discounted packages, and the code is SFHolly. I'll leave it down in the description and at the end of the video as well. Today's video, haven't done a Summer Fridays review in a while. I'm not sure why that is, because I'm looking back, trying to think back on their launches and thinking, when did we launch something new? I think it was the re-edition birthday cake, which I didn't end up making a new video because I already made one on it. But this is a brand new launch and a very exciting one, specifically because I am so obsessed with eye patches. It's like one of those addictions, kind of like eating candy is. I feel that way. I'm like, I just have like a craving for an eye patch and I need to put them on. So I'm going to show you also the various ways I like to wear eye patches, why, who I think they're good for, the problems they solve in skincare, and how they fit into a self-care routine. This is how I store my eye patches in my fridge. I have a little plastic organizer I think I got at the dollar store, perfect size, and I put my boxed ones in here, and I like them cool. When I go into the fridge, just grab one of these and they're nice and cool on the eye. It adds to the experience, but it's also just fun to do this and treat yourself to a nice experience, having them always handy. They're also always in your face, so it's easy, I find, to do this. I actually bought this full price. I could have used my discount code. I don't know why I didn't. I actually do know why I didn't, because I bought it last minute. I wanted to take it on a trip and on a plane with me, and I was leaving the next day, I think. Yeah, the next day. So if I knew ahead of time, I would have ordered them and used my discount code and saved 15%. But I paid full price at Sephora for these, but I still thought it was worth it. So I went to the girl at the front and I'm like, I need to buy the new Summer Fridays eye patches. Where are they? She didn't really know, but I'm like, I got this. I know the store. So it does kind of look, the box of it kind of looks like the box of the jet lag mask. So you kind of just have to look. It's a little wider and says eye patches, but it looks very similar. And you get 6 pairs. I've already used 2, and I'm going to apply one for you today, just so you can see how they apply on the skin. We can't get any cuter packaging, so I have tried a lot of different brands' eye patches, so I do have something to compare them to. Packaging is probably the cutest packaging I've ever seen of a eye patch. It makes you just want to buy a million of these. It's got these fun stripes on it. I don't know why that is fun. It just is. I prefer this packaging to a lot of the other ones. My old favorite Rare Beauty eye patches were my favorite before this. They have, I mean, it's just a basic Rare packaging. Nothing wrong with that. I do really like these eye patches, but they're more like a firming and lifting eye patch, whereas, hold on, the Summer Fridays one is more hydrating and plumping and helps with dark circles and fine lines. So they're kind of for different reasons, and I'm finding there's usually, I'd say there's 2 or 3, there's about 3 types of eye patches I've tried, and brands usually go into each category. So Rare Beauty is in one, this one is in one, which is more of like Korean skincare based, and they come in, I find these to be the more newer ones. They come in this little tray with the eye patches that are almost like soaked in a solution, and they're kind of jelly. So there's those ones, or they have like mass ones that are in these little like canisters, and there's a whole bunch of them stacked. They're jelly, but they don't have much product on them. That's the difference I find in eye patches. I took these with me on a trip. I wanted to use it on the airplane, but it just didn't end up working. We were just rushing a lot, so I ended up just using it at the hotel when I was there, when I was a little bit tired and maybe a little jet lagged. It was only a 2-hour time difference. That's not jet lag, but still kind of jet lag. Helped me get through. Put like a picture here of what my Instagram post was. It just helped me get through long days, short nights. If you're not familiar with jet lag, mask was their first ever product. They've since added on to it. They have a facial mist, they have a serum, they have an eye serum. Now they have eye patches. So the jet lag formula is just amazing. It's like very hydrating and reparative without being too much for sensitive skin. So it's natural that they wanted to add this. I've come up with a special revitalizing combo for the under eye area. and it works so well. I do have one little extra secret tip. You can take it or leave it, but I'll just tell you what it does for me. I have found a new love for this jet lag overnight eye serum. It's now my favorite. I used it and then I tried other ones, but I came back to it because it hydrates. It kind of creates a protective barrier on the skin, which a lot of eye creams don't. They seep in, they can be super rich and hydrating, but this gives you a balm and it also makes you look glowy. And at nighttime, I just like to look in the mirror and like what I see. You know what I mean? It makes you feel good. I apply this first. The reason I like to add this and then the mask, I feel like it just works times 100 for both products. Both products will stay on your skin overnight because this will sink in more. This is added to it. You kind of gently tap it into the skin once this is off. So it's ultra hydration mode and ultra pampering. My bad tip, which you can try it or not, but don't get mad at me if it stings your eyes, because it kind of does. I don't know, maybe I was looking on TikTok too much, but what I did one night just out of boredom trying different skincare products, that's what I do. I literally take a skincare product and then just start applying it places. I took Arnica, the natural Arnica thing that's supposed to help with discolorations like bruising. I put that underneath my eye. I know it's bad because there's alcohol in it. So I just make sure my eye's closed and I gently dab the gel here and kind of wait for it to sink in. And then I put the eye patch on top. Then the alcohol's off. It's not gonna upset you. And I swear when I wake up in the morning after doing that combo, my under eye area is so light. Like it really gets rid of the dark circles if I'm tired or having that. I'm not recommending that because I know it's not good for you, but I'm just saying what I have tried myself in desperate times. Let's get right into the eye patch. Rips across the top. This is what I'm talking about the new category of eye patch I'm finding that some brands are doing. The Korean skincare type, made in Korea. So you know it's good. Lightly soaked patches in the beautiful blue color. That is Summer Fridays. And I feel like eye patches are now becoming those trendy things where you can do posts or like you can tell which brands eye patches are on people depending on the color. So it has a little adhesive on it. It's very soaked in product. It has a little thicker point, so I put the thicker point right here. People apply these a little bit different, but my area of interest is kind of just like the line you get here and then fine lines. I'm prone to Crohn's feet up here and I want like a little lift. So that's what I like to do with this eye patch. I think it's just so cool. The color of this looks like a chrome blue. It's just such a cool looking eye patch. I feel like there's none that look like this right now. I'm gonna grab the other one. I don't know why I want to just make sure I have this done perfect. Okay, well I want to make it perfect for you guys. It feels so nice going on the skin when they've been in the fridge like that. I can't recommend that enough. These obviously are meant to use before, like with nothing on your skin, because then the product can sink in, which I do like to use it that way at nighttime. I have actually worn it like this though before. A little more hydration into the skin. I can kind of feel some of that product is maybe evaporating or coming off. It's kind of starting to feel grippy almost. One of my biggest pet peeves with eye patches is when they slide around everywhere and you have to keep your head like this or stay in one spot. These stay put. You can kind of feel them grip onto the skin once they're on. 10-15 minutes. It's been about definitely 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna take off these patches. You can see when I take that off that it adds a little extra glow to the face multiple ways if needed. Kind of has that bouncy feeling to it. That is my review on the brand new Summer Fridays Jet Lag Eye Masks. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful in deciding if you want to try them or not. Remember, I have that discount code SFHolly for 15% off. You can use on summerfridays.com to get 15% off of these or anything else. Don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Like I said, I am the authority when it comes to Summer Fridays. I review every single product. And I have that bonus little discount code. So it's a one-stop shop. And I'd love if you went over to Instagram and followed me at the same handle over there, @Hall_Ward. I post lots about makeup, beauty, style. I'd love to talk to you in the comment section below if you have any thoughts, comments, questions on this video or any Summer Fridays products. I feel like it is just a community. Everyone kind of loves these products and I love to talk and compare with fellow skincare lovers. So as always, I hope you have a wonderful week and I'll see you next time.